Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Anime King. And today I'm going to be giving you part 7 of What If Naruto Returned Different after his training trip. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and also go ahead and check out a new episode of What If Naruto was trained by gods on Anime King 2, and later on I'm going to be posting a new episode of What If Naruto rebuild the Uzumaki clan, so stay in tune for that as well guys and enjoy. And also, on this channel I'm going to be giving you What If Naruto had multiple people sealed inside of him, so stay in tune for that, that will be out later on. And remember guys, if you're new and this is the first time hearing my voice and you enjoy the videos on both channels, remember to click that red subscribe button and join Anime King and Anime King 2 and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you for all of your help and your support. And without further ado, let's get straight into this new episode. Start the intro.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their
So the last time we left off, Naruto was called to the Hokage's office along with Yamato, Sai, and Sakura as they were going out on the retrieval spy's mission to capture the spy that Sasori told them that he had working for Orochimaru. As Tsunade asked Naruto where his necklace was, the one that she gave him, the hope that she gave him to become Hokage, but Naruto told her that he sold it, as she got pissed off and slapped him across the face 2 times. As Naruto told her that she gave it to him, so what does it matter if he sold it? She then told them to leave as Yamato was the only one left behind, as she told Yamato if Naruto Uzumaki showed any sort of being a traitor on this mission, to kill him, as Yamato couldn't believe what the Hokage was saying, as she told him that was an order. Upon leaving the village, Naruto told Neji that he's starting the plan as they went off. Upon meeting Orochimaru, they found out that the spy was Kabuto, as upon meeting Orochimaru seemed to be scared of Naruto for some reason. Yes, he was really scared, as he told Kabuto to hold them off while he tried and hold off Naruto, as both him and Naruto went off as they fight. As Orochimaru was no match for Naruto, Naruto was vanishing in black flashes, as Orochimaru couldn't even keep up with him. As Orochimaru summoned Manda, as Manda told Orochimaru that he wanted sacrifices, but he then saw Naruto as he told him that he would take Naruto for it, as it seems like every summoning animal hate Naruto, as Manda attacked Naruto, but he was no match for him as Naruto sliced him apart. As Naruto beat the absolute crap out of Orochimaru without even trying, he then left Orochimaru on the ground, as he told him he wouldn't kill him now, but the next time he see him, he would die. And with that, Naruto went back to his team. Sai also went off as he went to meet with Orochimaru and tell him everything that Danzo told him to do. As Naruto came back and meet Yamato and Sakura, as Yamato told them that Sai went off with Orochimaru. So yeah guys, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can still across the place and check it out for yourself. So let's begin this new episode, shall we? Hope you guys enjoy. Begin now. We start this episode at Orochimaru's base, as Kabuto was very tense. Why, you may ask? Because Orochimaru was tense, and that was not a common thing. Orochimaru, why are you so tense? And why was that stop so necessary? Kabuto asks. Flashback. Sai, Kabuto and Orochimaru were passing by the base when Orochimaru suddenly stopped. What's wrong, Lord Orochimaru? Kabuto asks. You both, take off your clothes right now. What? Said Kabuto, as he looked at Orochimaru with narrow eyes. It's not like that, said Orochimaru. I need to check for something. Do it now, he said. End of the flashback. So, as I was asking, what were you checking on? Asked Kabuto. I was checking if you have any unusual seals on you. What seals? Asked Kabuto. Tell me, Kabuto, do you know why the Uzumaki is still not here? Orochimaru asks. It's because we lost him. No, you idiot, Orochimaru yelled in rage. First, he let us go. Second, you're wrong. He would be here any moment. That is why we must leave this base immediately. Kabuto rubbed his chin. That still doesn't explain the sudden stop. As Orochimaru then spoke, Kabuto, you're a real idiot, aren't you? If you had a seal on you, he could have teleported to you, and the three of us would have been dead, and then he would have taken my... As Orochimaru then stopped as he saw Sai looking at him, as he changed whatever he was going to say. He's not here because of only two reasons. He had to follow us to our base, and keep up appearances in front of his Konoha teammates. And with that, the three of them entered a large room with a huge snake statue in it. You're late, said a voice. As the three of them looked toward the statue at the end of it, where Sasuke was sitting. Uchiha Sasuke, Sai thought. We're evacuating this base, said Orochimaru. As Sasuke opened his eyes, his Sharingan's already activated. Why, he asked. This time Kabuto spoke. Apparently, your Konoha friends are coming for you. As Sasuke looked hardened. Then let them come, he said. As he got up and left the room. Stupid, arrogant fool, said Orochimaru. Maybe we should tell him, said Kabuto. No, said Orochimaru. I want him to confront Uzumaki himself and see for himself. Kabuto's eyes widened. But what if Uzumaki kill him? As Orochimaru chuckled. No, he won't. And why is that? Because of Itachi, said Orochimaru. Now, Kabuto was completely confused. What does Itachi have to do with this? It's a long story and we don't have the time. Orochimaru then turned around as he started to walk away. Meanwhile, Sai was confused as hell. What the hell were they talking about just now? Back with Naruto. Naruto was completely frustrated. It wasn't enough that his so-called team leader got himself injured. Oh no, he also took a longer time to heal due to his ability. Now, Naruto wasn't the impatient type, but one leg take at least 2 hours to heal? Damn, is she really Tsunade's apprentice? Naruto thought as he looked at Sakura. There, said Sakura happily. It's done. Thank you, Sakura, said Yamato. Finally, said Naruto as he raised his arms sarcastically. Alright, said Yamato as he got up. My wood clone was able to locate Orochimaru's base. Let's not waste any more time. As he got up, Naruto, he said. What is it? Naruto said. Don't rush into things again. Naruto took a deep breath. I have to wait. I can kill him once I'm done with everything, he said. As the three of them headed off, 35 minutes later, the team was nearing Orochimaru's hideout, as they all were thinking different things. Somewhere in there is Sasuke. We have to find him, said Sakura. Orochimaru, I wonder if we have to fight him again. While Naruto was singing, can't touch his can't touch his As Yamato then stopped, knocking Naruto out of his song. Alright, here's the plan. We separate and go in. And do not, I repeat, do not engage Orochimaru under any circumstances in combat if you meet him. Do I make myself clear, Naruto? He said. Yes, Naruto said, as he didn't feel like arguing right now. Oh, and if you encounter Sai, capture him alive if possible. And if not? Sakura asked. Then you know what to do, said Yamato. Disperse, as the three of them ran in separate locations. With Sakura. Not here, she said as she slammed a door shut. Where are you, Sasuke? She said as she was running around looking for Sasuke. She then heard a huge explosion. That way, she said as she rushed over there with Yamato. He was currently face to face with Orochimaru. Perfect, just my luck, Yamato thought. Where is Uchiha Sasuke? Said Yamato. I have a better question, said Orochimaru. Where is Uzumaki? Uzumaki? You mean Naruto? As Orochimaru growled, there is only one. At least I hope so, he said. As Yamato took a battle stance, we separated. He's inside my base, said Orochimaru. As he then shot forward towards Yamato, I have to end this quickly. Yamato went through hand sign as he slammed his hand on the ground, as wooden binds came up as he tried to wrap around Orochimaru, but Orochimaru slit her out of each and every one of them. Mokiton techniques again, said Orochimaru. Techniques? A sudden question appeared inside Yamato's head. What was a blast and a flash of light for? You could have escaped with easier means, he said, as Orochimaru was confused. What are you talking about, he said. I am talking about the huge explosion back at the bridge. What was that for? As Orochimaru raised an eyebrow. What are you talking about? The Uzumaki was the one who did that. What? But he said it was me, Orochimaru said. Clever, clever boy, as usual. Well, let me tell you something. But before he could say it, a large explosion echoed through the area. What was that? Said Yamato. Sasuke, said Orochimaru. With Naruto. He was currently walking down some random tunnel, looking for... Wait, why am I talking to myself? And where is this stupid thing? As he opened a door, I wonder, where does this lead? To his disappointment, it was only an empty room. As he came out and went to another room, it was empty. He went to another room, it was empty. He went to another room. God damn it, he shouted. No wonder why Orochimaru got mad living down here. I want to find the man who decorated this place and kill him. As he went down to the end of the corridor, as he opened another door, as he saw a laboratory. Now we're talking, he said. He started to explore the room until he found a large journal. A journal. As he opened it, a grin then came across his face. Jackpot. Must be Orochimaru's personal journal. A black substance then erupted around the journal as it vanished. I will explore it later. Now I need to find that, he said, as he looked around, but he didn't find what he was looking for. As he saw a large computer that's shining displayed. Oh, shiny, Naruto said, as he pushed a few buttons. Now, tell me your secrets. As it said error, unable to process requests. All data has been deleted. It was then an explosion rocked through the area as a smile came on Naruto's face. With Sakura, she rushed towards Sai as he was outside looking up. I found you. What the hell do you think you're doing? Sakura said a voice. As she froze. Sasuke? As she turned to where Sai was looking up, as Sasuke was standing there. As Sai then pulled his sword, as he pointed at Sasuke. So that was your true mission, to kill Sasuke? Yes it was, Sai said, in an emotionless voice. Was? Asked Sakura. The order doesn't matter anymore. For the first time in my life, I want to think and act for myself. You and Naruto has reminded me what it's like to feel. That is why I want to know the reason you guys chase after Sasuke. Those bonds I created a long time ago is already broken, said Sasuke. No, you can't mean that, said Sakura. In an instant, he vanished as he appeared next to Sakura. The wall to the cave then exploded as Naruto stepped out. Oh, I see. You guys already prepared to do it right here. Do you need some privacy? He asked. As Sasuke turned, as he saw Naruto, that smirk on his face, its hands in his pockets. Naruto, he said, you're here as well. You thought that she would have come alone? He asked. In the blink of an eye, Sasuke vanished as he appeared next to Naruto, same as canon. As Naruto's smirk turned even wider, I knew you liked me better. To be placing your arms on me like that, he said. As Sasuke scowled. Before anything, Sasuke, I want to ask you something. Why didn't you kill me back then? Naruto asked. The only reason I didn't kill you is because I didn't want to give him the pleasure of seeing me obtain power by his plans. As Naruto held himself back from laughing. Oh yeah, keep a low profile. What do you mean? Naruto asked. There is no need for me to tell you. Still, I can tell you something. But then, it was nothing while I decided to spare your life. Come to think of it, isn't becoming Hokage was a dream of yours? Instead of using these years hunting me down, you should have focused on your training. Don't you think, Naruto? Sasuke said. Sasuke, Sakura said, as she didn't know what to think right now. That's why this time, Sasuke said as he drew his sword, you're going to lose your life. As a big smile came on Naruto's face as Sasuke brought down his sword, but Sai then grabbed Sasuke's arm. As Sasuke smirked, your choice of block was right, but not good enough. As he electrocuted both Naruto and Sai as he threw them back. As Sai hit the ground kind of hard. As Naruto smirked, pathetic. If he think he can defeat Itachi at this state. As Naruto kept chuckling to himself. As he just stood there, watching everything unfold in front of him. As Sakura tightened her fist as she remembered what she said a long time ago. Next time, I will be powerful enough to help you guys. Yeah, that's right. I will stop you, Sasuke, she said, as she rushed forward. Naruto then threw a kunai in front of Sasuke's face as it flew past him. As he looked at Naruto, you missed, dope, as Sakura charged forward. As Sasuke dodged her fist. As he knocked her in the back of her head with his sword. As Naruto then looked up at Sasuke with his red eyes. As Sasuke looked at him. Inside of Naruto's mindscape, Naruto was currently standing in front of the cage. So, said the Kyuubi. As bubbles started to materialize the Kyuubi in front of Naruto. Did you come here for my power? But before Naruto could say anything, Sasuke arrived. As he had his hand in front of the fox's nose. So this is your source of power, said Sasuke. You have no idea, Naruto said to himself. Now, hurry up and do it. Come on, Naruto said, as he was waiting for Sasuke to do something. Eyes with chakra even sinister than my own. You're the spitting image of Uchiha Madara, said the Kyuubi. As Sasuke grabbed the fox's nose as he twisted. Never heard of him, he said, as the fox burst away. As Naruto then smiled. Finally, he said, to think you suppress my power. But I'm warning you, don't kill Naruto. Or you will regret it, said the fox, as his chakra vanished. As Naruto then burst out in laughter. As Sasuke looked at him, but the moment he turned around, a powerful kick knocked him down as Naruto rushed by him and rushed inside of the cage. As Sasuke wondered what the hell is going on, as he then heard a scream inside of the cage. Back in the real world, Sasuke opened his eyes as he wondered, what the hell just happened? As everyone then turned as he saw black energy erupted from Naruto's body as he was laughing like a maniac. As the black energy completely covered his body and it made a dome around him. As Sai then jumped back along with Sakura and Sasuke with Yamato and Orochimaru. You disappoint me, my experiment. As Orochimaru's eyes then went wide and so did Yamato. It can't be, said Yamato. This chakra. As Orochimaru clenched his fist. Uzumaki, he said. Back outside, Sai, Sakura and Sasuke watched the dome as it was getting bigger and bigger. This was when Orochimaru came in. What is this, he said as he pointed at the dome. I don't know. I used my Sharingan to get inside his mind and suppress the Kyuubi's power, and then this happened, said Sasuke. Oh no, said Orochimaru as he looked scared as the dome then vanished. As Orochimaru then jumped down. As Naruto was standing there. What is this, said Orochimaru. I don't understand. As Naruto was on his knees. He then stood up as his eyes were closed. But a big smile was on his face. What happened, said Sasuke as everyone else jumped down. Also Kabuto, who arrived at the scene. As Naruto then chuckled darkly as his voice echoed through the area. It was a success. It was a success, he screamed. As everyone looked confused. What is he talking about, said Sakura, but no one answered. Finally, what a fabulous feeling. All these plannings, all the suffering, all the drawback, but in the end, finally Naruto said. It could be less painful though, but that was a small price to pay. Pay for what, Orochimaru said. But Naruto paid him no mind. I wonder what my new powers are. Yamato then jumped down beside Naruto. Naruto, what have you done? Yamato asked. As Naruto chuckled darkly. As Yamato narrowed his eyes. Naruto, this is an order from your superior. Now you will tell me what have you just done, Yamato said. As Naruto's eyes were still closed. Sorry, Yamato, but it seemed like your superiority is nothing more than crap. Yamato gritted his teeth. I have to, he said. Uzumaki Naruto, by the order of the 5th Hokage, you are to be executed for treason. What? Sakura screamed. Sasuke looked just as shocked. As Sai was surprised. As Kabuto smirked, but no one saw that. I'm sorry, Yamato. Even though you find out, it's too late. As Naruto then opened his eyes, they were completely black, no pupil, nothing. Shocked by Naruto's eyes, Yamato spaced out for a few moments, but that cost him. As Naruto shoved his hand right through Yamato's ribcage, torn a hole right through it. As he pulled back his hand, as Yamato fell to his knees in pain. Amateur, Naruto stated. How could Tsunade send you to kill me? You know, that's really insulting. As everyone else was happening, what the hell was going on? But Kabuto had a neutral face. What the hell is going on? Said Sasuke, where is Naruto? As Orochimaru looked at him. Sasuke, turn off your Sharingan. As Sasuke did, he could now see Naruto, as he was the one who just shoved his hand through Yamato's ribcage. He activated back his Sharingan, and Naruto was gone. Damn it, Orochimaru said as he gritted his teeth. I had enough of you, said Naruto, as he shoved his hand right through Yamato's chest, killing him instantly. Naruto, Sakura screamed, what are you doing? Oh, just something I intended to do a long time ago, he said. What are you talking about, she asked. For such a smart girl, you're quite stupid, you know, he said. He was never on your side to begin with, and we all play right into his hands, said Orochimaru. Bravo, Naruto said as he clapped. You know, Orochimaru, the third Hokage was right about you. You're too smart for your own good. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I promise to kill you, dope, said Sasuke as he jumped down. Sasuke, no, said Orochimaru. I had enough of you, said Naruto, as he blocked Sasuke's sword with a strange metal gauntlet that appeared on his arm, going down to his fingertips, stopping at his elbow. Part of my new power. Want to have a closer look, Sasuke? And with that, Naruto grabbed Sasuke by his throat. Sasuke, Sakura screamed out as she jumped down, as everyone else did as well. I am tired of playing with you, Konoha trash. Orochimaru, give me what I seek, or I will kill this pathetic fool. As Naruto squeezed Sasuke's throat even tighter. Naruto, what are you doing? Let Sasuke go, said Sakura. Shut your mouth, Sakura. Now, I won't repeat it again. Give me what I want, or the Uchiha die, said Naruto. Orochimaru scowled. You can't kill him right now, or you will never find Itachi. Naruto gave a low growl, as Sasuke wondered, what the hell does he want with Itachi, as Naruto was choking him. Oh yeah, you're probably right, said Naruto. I might need him alive for now, but I don't need his eyes. As Naruto reached up with his other hand, as he put his hand in front of Sasuke's face. As Sasuke was struggling against Naruto's grip, but he couldn't get out of it. Naruto, stop! Sakura screamed. I have to give it to him, said Orochimaru as he reached down into his pocket. But then, Naruto released Sasuke as he held his head and screamed, What is this? What the hell is going on? He said as a gauntlet disappeared from his arm. As he released a painful scream, as he then burst into flames and vanished. No one moved for about 2 minutes after Naruto disappeared, as Sasuke then spoke. Orochimaru, what the hell just happened? I don't know, Sasuke, but this is just the beginning. 3 years. What have I accomplished? My escape, my training. As Sasuke was cursing himself to how easily Naruto overpowered him and hold him. As Sakura had no idea what was going on. Girl, said Orochimaru as he looked at Sakura, as she froze and stepped back. I won't hurt you. We need to talk, said Orochimaru. Skipping to an unknown location, Naruto appeared in a cave in a burst of flames as he was still screaming, as he shook violently left and right, as he then fell to the ground a thud, as he passed out. 4 hours later, at the same location, Naruto slowly opened his eyes, as he placed his hand on his necklace, as he channeled some chakra into it, as a large man and a woman appeared in front of him. Naruto-sama, the man greeted, you're contacting us early. Does that mean? The woman asked as she was excited. As Naruto smirked, yes, I did it. Soul Drain was a complete success. The Kyuubi is no more. Yes, the woman said. Congratulations, Naruto, said the man. Don't be too hasty on your congratulations. It cost me a lot. What do you mean? The woman asked. Well, for starters, every cell in my body died and reborn in a matter of seconds. Ouch, the man said. Exactly. And then something happened. Something I didn't foresee. What was that, Naruto-sama? The woman asked, as Naruto rubbed his chin. Apparently, along with the power, I also received the Kyuubi's memories. All of them. But that is a great thing, right? The woman said. Well, not exactly. The thing is I received them in a matter of seconds. And it was hundreds of years of knowledge. Ouch, the man said. Yes, and I couldn't remember it all, but it's returning to me now. Almost every second I receive a piece of information. And I also don't have any chakra anymore, so I lost all my ninjutsu and genjutsu skills. I wonder, Naruto said, as he disappeared in a black flash as he reappeared. As he looked down at his shadow, as it moved without him moving himself. It looks like my control over darkness still remain. Speaking of which, Naruto said, as he held out his hand. In a black flash, a sword came in his hand. As he pulled the sword from his sheath, as it then melted away. Impossible, the woman said. That sword was crafted by Kiri. Best metals. It can channel any type of chakra. Indeed, Naruto said. But as I say, I don't have chakra anymore. I am not even a human anymore. I became what I was destined to become, a demon. And demons have no chakra. They have yokai. So, the man said, are you going to proceed with the Akatsuki destruction plan now, Naruto-sama? He asked. No, said Naruto. Why not? The man asked. Because I need a new sword, obviously. But if Kiri, Best Blade, cannot contain your yokai, what would? The woman asked. I just simply need a demon sword, he said. That's good, Naruto, but where can we find one? The man asked, as a big grin came on Naruto's face. Have you ever heard about the lost sword of destruction that was rumored to be able to cut through anything? But it has been lost for years now, the man said. Exactly. I've been searching for 3 years as well. As Naruto tapped his necklace again, as another woman's silhouette appeared in the cave. Naruto-sama, she said as she bowed down. Oh please, a princess shouldn't be bowing, right Koyoki? Naruto said to the princess of the snow country. As she got up, that's better, he said. Naruto-sama, tell me please, have you finally accomplished your goal? She asked. Yes I did, he said, as Koyoki's face lit up. That is wonderful news. Are you going to proceed with the plan? She asked. Yes. Now tell me, have you managed to discover his hideout? As Koyoki nodded. Yes, I have. Who was it then? He asked. Koyoki giggled. You should probably come with me and see for yourself. You will be amused, she said. And I also have a surprise present for you. Oh no you don't, the other woman said. I am going to be the first one to congratulate him. Not some cheap actress. As Koyoki scowled. Shut up you ugly bitch. He's going to visit me first, right Naruto-sama? Cheap slut, said the other woman. Ugly bitch, said Koyoki. Enough, Naruto said. I will gladly visit you both, but my sword come first, he said. As Koyoki smiled. Of course, Naruto. Should I expect your arrival? Yes, you should, he said. I will prepare everything for you, she said, as she then vanished. Bitch, the other woman said. As Naruto sighed, stop that. You of all people should not be jealous of anyone. Who said I'm jealous? She said. I did, Naruto said. Now, proceed with your task. As the both of them vanished. Well, I guess it's my turn, said Naruto, as he burst into flames. Back at Konoha at the gates. 4 hooded figures were approaching the gates. State your business, said Katetsu, as him and Izumo were watching the gates today. 2 of them removed their hoods. Team Kakashi returned from a mission, said Sakura. Oh, Sakura, said Katetsu. Glad to have you back. Was your mission a success? Sakura looked down. No, it wasn't. As Katetsu frowned. Sorry to hear that, as Izumo joined the conversation. I am afraid I have to ask all of you to remove your hoods and state your names, he said. As Sakura then paled. That's not a very good idea, she said. Sorry, protocol, said Izumo. As Sakura looked back at the 2 hooded figures, Sai already had his hood removed. As the 2 of them nodded. Kabuto. As the next one removed his hood. Orochimaru. As Katetsu and Izumo froze. Now, let's go straight to the tower and put your hoods back on. As they went off. A minute later, hey, Izumo. Yeah? I have to go to the bathroom, said Katetsu. Back at the Hokage's office, there was a knock at the door. Come in, said Tsunade, as Sakura came in. Morning, Tsunade, Sakura greeted nervously. Oh, Sakura, good to have you back. Then Sai came in. You too, Sai, said Tsunade, as Sai nodded as the other two entered as well. As Tsunade looked confused, Sakura, who are those two? And where is Naruto and Yamato? As Sakura frowned, Tsunade, I am sorry but... Sakura, what's going on? What happened? Asked Tsunade. I guess you lost another one, Tsunade, said a voice. As Tsunade's eyes went wide after recognizing Orochimaru's voice, as both of them removed their hoods, showing Orochimaru and Kabuto. Tsunade wasn't hearing anything as she dashed forward to punch Orochimaru right in the face, but the punch was blocked by none other than Sakura. Sakura, said Tsunade, what is the meaning of this? I am sorry, Tsunade, but I believe you should hear what they have to say. And why should I listen to them? She asked. They're the enemy. Please, Lady Hokage, it's really important, said Sakura. And by the way, I'm not your worst enemy right now, said Orochimaru. What are you saying? Said Tsunade. Sit down and listen, Tsunade. You need to hear this. It's about Naruto, he said. As Tsunade sat down. Now, what do you have to say? She said. First of all, the one you call Yamato is dead. What? Said Tsunade as she clenched her fist. Who did it? Was it Akatsuki? Or was it? As she looked at Orochimaru. No, Lady Tsunade. It was Naruto, said Sakura. As Tsunade's eyes went wide. Is this true? She said, as all of them nodded their heads. As Tsunade didn't curse or shouted anything, she just put her head in her hands. So, it is what we expected. Oh, so you expected this, said Orochimaru. Yes, said Tsunade. Me and Jiraiya both. As Kabuto readjusted his glasses, then, why didn't you act? We didn't have proof, she said. Orochimaru smirked. You're a poor liar. You just believe in him too much to do anything about it. As Tsunade looked down, I wanted to believe in him. She then turned to Sakura. Tell me everything that happened, she said. As Sakura then started to talk. 2 hours later, and then he suddenly vanished in a burst of flames. It gave us a chance, said Orochimaru. What do you mean a chance? Asked Tsunade. As Orochimaru reached in his pocket as he took out a ring with the kanji on it for void. Do you know what this is? Asked Orochimaru. A ring, said Tsunade. Yes, said Orochimaru. But do you know what it does? No, she said. Well, but before he could say anything, Jiraiya burst into the office by the window. Tsunade, we have a... But he then noticed Orochimaru as he immediately built a Rasengan. Calm down, Jiraiya, said Tsunade. As Jiraiya looked at Tsunade like she was crazy. Calm down? Haven't you noticed Orochimaru's in your office? Yes, I know he's in my office. As Orochimaru's sweat dropped. You two do know I'm still here, right? Yes, I know, said Jiraiya, as he still had the Rasengan in his hand. Enough, said Tsunade. Orochimaru brought me some information that you need to hear as well. And he was just going to tell me when you... As she looked over at her broken window. Really? Said Jiraiya, as he cancelled his Rasengan. Go ahead then, tell us. Well, Orochimaru said, as I was saying, it is not just any ring, it is... But guys, I'm be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this or know what to do, like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification to stay posted. Remember to share this to all of your friends on your social media platform. And also stay in tune for the rest of the what ifs coming your way. What if Naruto rebuilt the Uzumaki clan? And also what if Naruto had multiple people sealed inside of him? So stay in tune and enjoy those guys, and thank you for all of your help and your support. And without further ado, I'm out for now. Peace.